How do you run a successful discovery call?
Oh my gosh. So the keys to running a successful discovery call, I'm gonna break it down into a few sections. 1, preparation. That the number one reason discovery calls go sideways is you don't prep for the person. You don't start to think about things like, okay, so Susan's been in this role for 10 years. She's been at the same company. How is she gonna behave? What are things she cares about? How does she talk about herself digitally? You don't look at the company. How do they make money? Who are they? Who's their competitive set? What do they care about? What are the hot trends in the industry? Depending on the meeting, you should take anywhere between like an hour to like 15 minutes minimum to prep for every single meeting. You cannot have a good discovery meeting if you're not thinking about who am I actually gonna meet with? Who is this company? What do they care about? And maybe pre-write a few questions that you have based off of that. That's step 1, is a good preparation. Step 2 is role and fit. Too many times we try to make that person the person. So if you're a VP of operations, I'm gonna say, great, hey, I work with lots of VPs of operations. At Honeywell, what are your top 2 core areas of focus? Because that could be completely different from this company to that company. VP of operations, like it could mean a million things. Same thing as VP of marketing. So, and then I'll say, great, tell me a little bit about the team. As soon as I understand who she is, how her team is set up, I know who needs to be involved in the next meeting. So if you don't ask role and fit, who is this person, how do they fit in their org, I don't know who needs to be on the next meeting. If I understand who this person is and their team, I can now drive steps at the end to say, okay, you mentioned Lucy does this, Susan does this, let's loop them in on the next meeting. The next set of questions is around business goals and objectives. What are the top goals or top 2 objectives for the business in Q1 of 2020? Whatever that looks like. Too many people go too narrow too quick. Let's say you sell a recruitment advertising. You go straight to, great, what jobs are you advertising for, or whatever it is. Let's just talk talent acquisition. What are the top 2 priorities for talent acquisition? Well, we need to be able to increase our time to fill or decrease our time to fill. We need to increase our ramp time of our sales team. Now, if there's a way I can peg to that, the budgets are much larger because those are the broader initiatives. Then you get tactical, which is kind of the last layer. So do your prep, roll and fit, focus on the business, and then ask why 1 or 2 times after each question, and then get into tactics. Great, what are you doing today? What's working, what's not working? So if you want to run a successful discovery, those are my 4 top tips.
Love it.